Hi Virgo, welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 7th to the 13th of February. This is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Virgo, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here is the Nine of Swords. Okay, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. So Virgo, your challenge here has a lot to do with the Nine of Swords energy. The Nine of Swords often talks about a situation in our life that is creating some sort of anxiety and fear. Okay, so you may be worried about something. You may be finding it hard to sleep at night. You may be finding that, when you go to sleep, you have bad dreams, or, you don't really completely understand why you're in this fear or why you're in this anxiety. We're going to clarify your challenge and see what the important message is here for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Moon, and you have the Queen of Wands. I feel in the recent past, there was a lot of uncertainty surrounding a specific person that you were dealing with, okay? You didn't know whether or not you were going to have a solid brand new beginning with this person, or whether or not you were going to disconnect. Possibly there was a big question mark here in the recent past. Some of you may even have felt in the recent past that this person was hiding things, or they weren't really being 100% honest with you. Okay. And it could have been a fire sign here: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm also getting Pisces, maybe another Virgo or a Taurus. Okay. For a small percentage of you, maybe Capricorn. Okay. We're going to clarify this and get more information on that in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the King of Swords, the Sun, and the Six of Pentacles. I do strongly feel there is a situation in your life that is coming to light. Okay, so you're starting to see something for what it truly is. You have the Sun here, so it's like something here is being illuminated. Wherever the Sun is in your tarot reading, it actually illuminates all the other cards around it. So it's a very positive message, I feel, in the present moment. You have the King of Swords here. So it's like you're cutting through something and you're seeing something for what it is. I do feel in the present moment, a lot of you are giving something. You're offering something maybe to someone here, and it's creating a lot of happiness. We're going to clarify and get more information about this in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. So it looks like in the near future, you and a specific person are coming together. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. So it's almost like you're reviewing or you're revising your relationship with this person. It's like, how did we get here? What have we done to create this relationship, to have this relationship? So I feel a very strong energy here with the Seven of Pentacles of you kind of looking at where you've came, like how you've gotten to this point in your relationship, and what does it mean for this relationship moving forward? So it's kind of an energy of deliberation, like, okay, so what's going to happen next here? And we're going to find out more about this and how it may develop for you when we clarify. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Cups in reverse, Five of Wands, Knight of Wands, Nine of Wands, lots of wand energy, Four of Wands, okay, and you have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I'm really strongly getting here, Virgo, that a lot of you had a very difficult disagreement with someone. Okay, so you may have not agreed with something here, or you may have had some sort of disagreement with a specific person. I'm also strongly getting here that the reason why a lot of you have withdrawn, or your person has withdrawn, some of you are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person doesn't seem to ever want to confront something. They never want to confront conflict. Anytime a conflict happens, it's like they shy away from it. I do feel like some of you have been dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They've been very unstable, on and off, in and out with you. And it's really created this energy of feeling like, oh, maybe this person's just giving up on things. Maybe they don't really care. There's an energy here of this person just not caring anymore. And that's what you feel within yourself. You have the Four of Wands in reverse. So a lot of you have been in a long-term relationship with this person and things just have not been working out. There's been a lack of, things working out between you and this person. But what I do see here, Virgo, which is really interesting, is I feel like when you and this person have this separation, whether you're in separation now or you were in separation, I feel like this person's eventually going to come back around. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because Mercury is going to be going direct this week. It is going to be going through its shadow period. So if there was miscommunication, if there was uncertainty surrounding your connection, there may be a major change and turnaround in that instance. And I'm also getting, because Venus has now finally gone direct and she is now moving forward. I do feel she's still somewhat maybe in her shadow period, but during this week, she will be moving full force forward. Okay. So there is an opportunity here for maybe you and this person to get back to where things used to be, especially if you really love one another. Okay. But I do feel like there was a separation or a breakup between you and this person that really compromised the relationship and the direction it was moving forward into. Okay. So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Okay, so let's clarify your challenge. Okay, so the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. You have the Death and the Two of Pentacles. So I feel your biggest challenge here, Virgo, has a lot to do with whether or not you should end something, okay? I do feel like you are at this point of, again, and it doesn't have to be just love. It could be anything in your life that you're experiencing. So I feel like for many of you, you have a decision to make about whether or not you want a situation to finally come to an end. You are a little hesitant on maybe offering or giving something to the situation. Especially because if it is creating anxiety, if it is creating fear, if it is creating a lot of uncertainty, you may just want it to come to an end. And you may have to decide how you're going to go about ending this situation. Do you want to give more to the situation and remain in this place of being in fear and anxiety, or are you choosing to end it? And that could be your challenge, right? Because of course, the decision that you have to make is up to you. It's not a decision that somebody can make for you. It's something that you have to decide. And that's what I feel like is your challenge, especially if you're in this place of anxiety, fear, or stress. Okay, so there may be an important decision that you have to make moving forward. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Now, in the recent past, you have the moon here. I'm going to clarify the moon and see what was hidden from you, what wasn't really clear in the recent past. Now, of course, because so the Four of Pentacles flew out. So a lot of you felt like disconnecting from something here in the past, but you weren't 100% sure on whether or not you should have disconnected from it. The moon here, I think, has a lot to do with Mercury retrograding recently. When Mercury is retrograding, there's a lot of confusion and uncertainty, and that's your ruling planet astrologically. So there could have been something here that was hidden from you. Tell me more about the moon in the recent past for Virgo. Okay, so the moon is clarified by the Ten of Swords. You have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like in the recent past, there was a lot of on and off with you and a specific person. I feel like a lot of you really wanted truth and clarity. Like, do you love me? Do you want to be with me? Should we just end things? For others of you, you were dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in the past. Pisces is really strong here. Something here ended between you and this person. And I think it really created this energy of becoming rigid. It's like you became rigid, or you became very like logical here. Okay, so there was something here in the past that really affected you, I feel, when it came to some sort of water sign, maybe because of some sort of ending. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands in the recent past. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Swords. You have the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like in the recent past, again, a lot of you were dealing with somebody here who the energies were very different. Okay, so one of you was really stable. One of you really believed that, you know, this could lead to a long-term commitment and connection. I feel like a lot of you in the recent past were in a relationship with someone for long-term. But the problem here is that somebody here could have been questioning the relationship all the time, questioning where it was going, especially if somebody here was on and off. And again, I'm seeing here, Virgo, one of you was really stable. One of you knew what you wanted. The other one was just kind of in and out. Okay, that could have been you or your person. But either way, because this was happening, because there was a lack of stability here in the past between you and this person, someone here was constantly questioning it. You know, what is the new beginning going to be all about? What is this opportunity? How are we going to move forward? Are you being honest with me? Do you love me? Are we, you know, so there's a lot of questions here in the recent past. Now, in the present moment, it looks like for many of you, there's something beautiful that's coming into your life. I do see, I'm really getting here, and this is not going to resonate with everyone, but I feel a lot of you watching this right now, you're single or you're on your own. Okay. And the reason why I get that here is because the King of Swords is here. I'm really strongly getting you are the King of Swords. You could have a rising air sign. You could be someone who has maybe a moon air sign, or you could have a stellium in your chart. Astrologically, that creates the air energy here. Let's clarify the King of Swords and see what your important message is here in the present moment. Okay, so the King of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Wands. You have the Five of Wands and the Four of Wands. So I feel in the present moment for many of you, there is some sort of conflict. There could be a conflict that's happening outside of you, or this could be a conflict that's happening within you. Somebody here is trying to make sense of why there was a conflict, or why this conflict is even happening in the first place. I do feel communication is coming in. And how you respond to this situation, Virgo, is going to determine whether or not this relationship ends up being something that can bring stability into your life. So I'm seeing a very big opportunity here to maybe resolve a conflict, to talk about a conflict, to get to the bottom, to get very clear on why this conflict happened. And the question now is, are you open to that? And I feel like this conversation that you have with this person is going to lead to something great. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because the sun is here. And wherever the sun is in your reading, it brings a lot of abundance and happiness. So tell me more about the important message here for Virgo in the present moment. Okay, so the sun is clarified by the World. You have the Devil and the Fool. So, wow. All I have to say is wow, okay? I feel like in the present moment for many of you, there is something here that has been very difficult within this relationship, within your life in general, even if you're not in a relationship, in your life in general, and you just want this toxic situation to come to an end, this control, this, obsession, this, it's just something here that's been very toxic. It's been very hard to deal with. And it looks like in the present moment, you're going to have a big opportunity, because the sun is here, to close some sort of toxicity out and have a new beginning. So I do feel like your challenge here, going back to your challenge, you are in this place of fear, worry, stress, uncertainty, but you know, there is still an opportunity for this situation to come to an end. Okay, this fear, this anxiety, and you will have an opportunity in the present moment, especially if you have an opportunity to speak to this person that you've had a conflict with, or to really get to the bottom of some sort of disagreement here. Okay, I do see you offering something to this person or situation in the present moment, which may actually help close some sort of negativity out within this situation. Okay, so there is an opportunity here for a brand new beginning, and it looks very promising. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles in the present moment. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Temperance. You have the King of Cups and the Four of Cups. Whoever this person is in the present moment, they need to know if you're still interested. They need to know if you still want this with them. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, maybe a Virgo, Taurus. I'm also getting Capricorn. Some of you may be deciding to end things with a Capricorn or have a new beginning. Could also be a Sagittarius, okay? So I feel like in the present moment, someone here really loves you. There's a strong, strong energy here, Virgo, of someone loving you, but they're afraid. They're afraid just as much as you're afraid, they're afraid too. Just as much as you're afraid, they're afraid too, is what I'm getting, okay? And you have the Temperance here. The Temperance is telling me that the reason why this person is taking their time and they haven't really come forward to you is because they're afraid that you're going to reject them. They're afraid that you're not even going to be open to this. So some of you may be deciding or thinking about giving something or offering something to this person, like a signal, like, yeah, I'm still interested. I still love you. I still care about you. And I would love to have a brand new beginning with you. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing in the present moment. Very important conversation that you may decide to have, you know, with this person. Now let's talk about the near future. Now in the near future, things get really interesting because I feel like there's going to be a regrouping. Okay. So what do I mean by regroup? It means you and this person, it's like you and this person are looking at your relationship for what it is. You're like, okay, so we're up, you know, we got to this point in the relationship. And I feel like this is about someone who is either coming into your life, or it could be the fact that you are already very much connected to somebody, maybe from your past. I'm getting like a vision of the Six of Cups here. So you see these two energies. This is you and your person. You have the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So this is you and your person coming together in the near future and really looking at what you both have accomplished up until this point within this connection. So tell me more about the important message here for Virgo in the near future. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. I feel like somebody here in the present moment still has trust issues. They still believe that there's an opportunity here for happiness and fulfillment here. But I think one of the things that's going to be confronted in the near future, Virgo, is this energy of trust issues. And I've been seeing this now in almost all the signs readings. This is like an energy of I'm finding the truth out. I'm starting to realize, you know, who's really there for me and who's not there for me. And you know what? This isn't a bad thing. Okay. A lot of you have to realize this isn't a bad thing because now you're realizing what is good for you. In order to get to this place of the Ten of Cups, you have to identify what is going to allow you to get to that place. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be a little bit kind of hesitant to maybe move towards this person, or this person may be hesitant to move towards you. And it could be because of some sort of fear here of trust issues. And that may be something here that needs to be addressed in the near future. Tell me more about this person that's coming into Virgo's life in the near future. Okay, so the King of Wands is clarified by the Strength. You have the King of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So in the near future, there is going to be possibly a discussion or a regrouping, okay? Looking back on your connection, looking back on how far you've come. A lot of you may get to this point of, you know, kind of thinking about like, do I want to be single? Do I want to be in a relationship? Is this something that I want? And here's the thing, Virgo. I feel like the reason why you're in this energy in the near future is because a lot of you want happiness. And in order for you to get to the happiness that you seek, you may have to, ask yourself, am I okay being single? Am I okay being on my own for a while? Because that may be something that you need to do here. Okay, you may decide to be on your own or disconnect from the situation to regroup and figure out what you want for yourself. Or this could be your person, right? Because again, and I don't feel like this is you actually, I feel like it's your person, because if you still have some sort of trust issues or uncertainty surrounding this connection, your person may feel like it is time to disconnect. Your person may feel like they need time on their own to really work on themselves. Okay, and that's something here that you and your person have to figure out if you're both okay with. And this is why, again, going back to your challenge is the 9 of Swords, and there's a lot of fear and anxiety surrounding this situation. How is it going to end? Is it going to end? Are we going to still, keep this going? Is it possible here? There's something called regrouping. You can look up the word online, regrouping of your connection in the situation. So tell me more about the 7 of Pentacles. What else does Virgo need to know here in the near future about this connection? Okay, so the 7 of Pentacles is clarified by the Hangman, the 5 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. So I feel like in the near future, somebody here is still focusing on the sadness within the relationship. But the other thing that I'm seeing here is there's 2 opposing energies. Somebody here is really... they don't want to give up on the situation. They're willing to do whatever it's going to take for you and them to get back to where you both need to be. Problem here is somebody here is not taking action. So one person is defending this and they're saying, yes, I still want this. I don't care if we've been through hard times or we've experienced pain together. We love each other. We want to look at all of the years that we've spent together, or look at all of the time we've spent together. We love each other. We want to be, but the problem is someone here is not taking action. So if you and this person are not on the same page, that may be something here that affects the ability for you and this person to be together, okay? So this is what I'm seeing in the near future. Now, let's get some advice for you. What is the advice? Okay, so Virgo, your advice here is the High Priestess, the 6 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. So for many of you, your biggest piece of advice moving forward, okay? Your biggest piece of advice moving forward has a lot to do with you tapping into your intuition, okay? There's a need for you to go within spiritually, take some time out on your own and just breathe. Go within and try to get yourself in this place of really tapping into your intuition, okay? There's a lot of information online about how to tap into your intuition and how to get into this place of really connecting with higher self. I feel like that's something Spirit is asking you to do. You have the 6 of Wands here and the 3 of Pentacles. Your advice here is, if you truly want something to work, if you want your relationships to work out, if you want things to be more cooperative in your life, you need to talk to Spirit. You need to connect with Spirit. You need to be open to cooperating with different groups of people or different perspectives from your person. There's a big energy here of, in order for you to truly be successful, you need to band together with the right person and be open to cooperating. This could be a group of people or it could be just a specific person. There is an opportunity for you to have success, but you also have to tap into your higher self. And your higher self right now is telling you that working with people, certain groups of people or a close group of people is what is going to bring you success. Okay, so this could be something that you need to consider. Okay, so this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.